Welcome back to the Ballon d'Or robbery part 2. Last time, we checked the years since 1956 until 1972. If you didn't watch the video, please go check it out. And today, we are gonna look at the winners between 1972 and 1995. Starting with 1973, Johan Cruyff won his second Ballon d'Or, contributing 21 goals and 20 assists in 34 games, while winning the Champions League, Dutch League, and UEFA Super Cup. The main alternatives were Gerd Müller, with 66 goals and 9 assists while winning the Bundesliga, and Heinz Stay, with the same trophies as Cruyff and 26 clean sheets. It's a very close call, but Müller's impact slightly edges out the rest. So Cruyff's second Ballon d'Or goes into the robbery category. In 1974, Johan Cruyff won his third Ballon d'Or, scoring 22 goals and 25 assists in 35 games, winning La Liga, but losing the World Cup final with the Netherlands. The main alternative was Franz Beckenbauer, who had 20 goals and assists while winning the Champions League and the World Cup achievements that clearly outshine Cruyff's individual stats, especially considering the World Cup loss. With all due respect to Cruyff, his third Ballon d'Or goes into the robbery category. In 1975, Oleg Blokhin won the Ballon d'Or with 23 goals and 2 assists, while winning the Soviet Cup and the Cup Winners' Cup. The main alternative was Gerd Müller, who scored 30 goals and 13 assists and also won the Champions League. Müller outperformed Blokhin individually and his trophy haul outweighed Blokhin's. So Oleg Blokhin goes into the robbery category. In 1976, Franz Beckenbauer won his second Ballon d'Or, contributing 12 goals and assists in 56 games, winning the Champions League, and finishing as runner-up at the Euro. The main alternative was Ivo Victor, who kept 19 clean sheets in 42 matches and won the Euro, but didn't compete in European club football that season. With that, Beckenbauer 1976 goes into the deserved category. In 1977, Alan Simonsen won the Ballon d'Or with 14 goals and 3 assists as a winger. He won the Bundesliga but lost the UCL final, and for a winger, those stats aren't impressive. The clear alternative is Kevin Keegan, who scored 20 goals and 23 assists while winning a treble with Liverpool. There's no debate here. So Alan Simonsen goes into the robbery category. In 1978, Kevin Keegan somehow won the Ballon d'Or with just 12 goals and no trophies. The clear alternative was Mario Kempes, who won the World Cup, scored 45 goals, and was both the tournament's top scorer and best player. No debate here, Keegan goes into the France football robbery category. In 1979, Kevin Keegan won his second Ballon d'Or with 17 goals and 5 assists, also winning the Bundesliga. The clear alternative was Zico, who scored at least 65 goals as an attacking midfielder, finished third in the Copa America, and won the Copa Carioca. No debate, Kevin Keegan goes into the France football robbery category. In 1980, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge won the Ballon d'Or with 37 goals, also becoming champion of Germany and a European champion with Germany, a very solid season. The alternative was Peter Shilton, who won the Carabao Cup and Champions League, keeping 26 clean sheets while conceding 60 goals in 67 matches. It's a close call, so Rummenigge 1980 goes into the 50-50 category. In 1981, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge won his second Ballon d'Or, scoring 39 goals and 2 assists and winning the Bundesliga. The only alternative was John Wark, who had 36 goals and 9 assists but no trophies. No debate here, Rummenigge 1981 goes into the deserved category. In 1982, Paolo Rossi won the Ballon d'Or with 10 games, 7 goals, and 1 assist. He won Serie A but played only 3 games for his club due to suspension and lifted the World Cup. That's basically all he did that season. The alternative was Dino Zoff, who won Serie A and the World Cup. Zoff kept 23 clean sheets and conceded 29 goals. So I think it's pretty obvious Paolo Rossi goes into the robbery category. In 1983, Michel Platini won his first Ballon d'Or, contributing 42 goals and assists as an attacking midfielder and winning the Coppa Italia. The alternative was Kenny Dalglish, who had 40 goals and assists and won the English treble. With both playing the same position, their stats were similar, but the treble clearly outweighs the Coppa Italia. So Platini 1983 goes into the robbery category. In 1984, Michel Platini won his second Ballon d'Or with 34 goals and 12 assists, winning Euro 1984 with France and Serie, with Juventus a very strong season for an attacking midfielder. The alternative was Ian Rush, who scored 47 goals and 14 assists while winning a treble with Liverpool. You could argue the trophies balance out, but Rush was a striker while Platini was an attacking midfielder. So Platini 1984 goes into the 50-50ths category. In 1985, Michel Platini won the Ballon d'Or again, contributing 46 goals and assists and lifting the Champions League. The main alternative was Gomes, who won the Golden Boot in the Portuguese league, but that was his only trophy, and the league wasn't as strong. With similar stats, Platini's goals, trophies, and league quality clearly give him the edge. So Platini 1985 goes into the deserved category. In 1986, Igor Belanov won the Ballon d'Or with 26 goals and assists, winning the Soviet League and the Cup Winners' Cup. The alternatives were Gary Lineker and Diego Maradona. Maradona had 29 goals and assists and won the World Cup. Lineker had 50 for goals and assists and the Carabao Cup. It's clear Belanov doesn't belong here, so Igor Belanov goes into the robbery category. In 1987, Ruud Gullit won the Ballon d'Or with 39 goals and assists, also winning the Dutch league. The alternative was Marco van Basten, who had 44 goals and 10 assists, winning both the Dutch league and Dutch Cup. It's very close, so Gullit 1987 goes into the 50-50ths category. In 1988, Marco van Basten won his first Ballon d'Or, playing 24 matches with 13 goals and 5 assists, winning Euro 1988 with the Netherlands and Serie with AC Milan. But he clearly didn't deserve it. Ronald Koeman, his teammate, had 44 goals and assists as a left back, winning a treble with PSV and the Euro with the Netherlands. No debate here, Van Basten 1988 goes into the super robbery category. In 1989, Marco van Basten won his second Ballon d'Or, contributing 46 goals and assists, while winning the Champions League and Coppa Italia. The alternative is Franco Baresi. Baresi defended like his life depended on it, won the same trophies, and contributed 6 goals and assists as a center-back. Both Baresi and Van Basten played at an elite level that year, but Van Basten was a bit better. His 1989 Ballon d'Or goes into the deserved category. In 1990, Lothar Matthäus won the Ballon d'Or with 25 goals and assists, claiming both the World Cup and the Supercoppa Italia. The alternative was Franco Baresi, who contributed 6 goals and assists as a center-back, winning the Champions League and UEFA Super Cup. He did everything a defender could. So Lothar Matthäus 1990 goes into the 50-50ths category. In 1991, Jean-Pierre Papin won the Ballon d'Or, contributing 40 goals and assists and winning Ligue 1. The main alternative was Robert Prsinecki, who had 29 goals and assists and won the Champions League with Red Star Belgrade, but the Yugoslavian league doesn't compare to France's top flight. No debate here, Papin 1991 goes into the deserved category. In 1992, Marco van Basten won his third Ballon d'Or, contributing 39 goals and assists and winning the Serie A. The alternative was Peter Schmeichel, who had an impressive Euro, won the FA Cup and Carabao Cup, kept 27 clean sheets, and conceded only 43 goals in 58 matches. It's close, but Schmeichel tops him, so Marco van Basten 1992 goes into the robbery category. In 1993, Roberto Baggio won the Ballon d'Or, contributing 42 goals and assists in 43 matches and lifting the UEFA Cup. The alternative was Paolo Maldini, who had 6 goals and assists and won the Coppa Italia and Supercoppa Italiana. Maldini played with the heart of a lion, but Baggio was simply on another level that season. So Roberto Baggio 1993 goes into the deserved category. In 1994, Hristo Stoichkov became the only Bulgarian to ever win the Ballon d'Or, contributing 44 goals and assists and winning La Liga. The alternative is Romario. Romario won La Liga, scored 50 for goals and assists, and lifted the World Cup. Stoichkov goes into the robbery category. If you liked the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you next time.